Hi, this is Darren Gary from BarBend. Today I'm going to be looking at the Xebex Air Rower 2.0. I've heard a lot about the machine. It's my first time on it, so looking forward to giving it a try. A little about myself. I've been rowing for 17 years. I was a collegiate rower at the University of Wisconsin, and I'm a professional rowing coach currently. My goal for this review is to give information for everyone, from the experienced rower down to the new novice looking to purchase their first rower. The Xebex rower is made by a company called Get RXd. They make other fitness equipment from air bikes to gymnastics rings. You can get the machine from them or from online retailers such as Amazon. The Xebex Rower 2.0 is their most popular brand, so I think it's a great place to start and see what they've got. The Xebex rower is made in Taiwan. I go into full sizing information on my written review, but a few quick points. It's 8 feet, 4 inches when it's laid out, about 20 inches wide. When you stand it up, which I'll show a little later, it's about 3 feet wide, and the entire unit weighs about 95 pounds. We actually found the Xebex rower to be easy to assemble. With 2 people, it took us about 35 minutes. We guess with 1 it'd be about an hour. Comes with all the tools you need, screwdrivers and wrenches, and is assembled in the folded up position, which I'll show you now. To return, you do this. There you go. One unique feature of the Xebex rower is in the folded position, it features 2 sets of wheels, so it glides across any smooth surface easily. This is a position that you'd want to store it in. One thing we noticed about the seat is that it tends to always return back to its starting position. So this could be really helpful if you're doing intervals or hopping on and off the machine. You're always going to know where the seat is. Let's take a look at the handle. We have an all-metal chain to connect directly into the handle. Some ergonomical design, very comfortable on the hands. You're not holding directly onto the plastic. There's a thin layer of foam there, which could be nice under sweaty conditions. This is an air resistance rower, so in order to change the resistance higher or lower, it's very easy. Just move the damper setting up or down. If you're used to a Concept 2 machine, this is very similar. Now let's talk about the foot plate for a second. It's very easy to use. You're going to put your foot in through the strap, tighten the strap down until it's comfortable. To get out, push this tab out to the side, in and out. Now I have a size 13 foot, so I keep mine in a setting 7, but if you have a different size foot, you're going to push down on this orange tab. Very easy, lifting up and down this pad until it gets the position that you would like. The Xebex rower features an easy-to-use monitor. You can pick up the handle, begin rowing right away, or you can hit the start button and program in your own workouts. You can set it for time, meters, calories, number of strokes you want to complete, or you can also do intervals and Tabata-style workouts as well. As an additional feature, you can connect a heart rate monitor wirelessly and view your pulse as you work out. Let's take a look at the construction and durability of the Xebex machine. It's composed primarily of this hard steel and this rail here. There are a few plastic components, but again, most of the parts that you're going to use that take the most heavy wear are very firm. So I think if you're looking for a machine that you can use for a number of years and won't fall apart on you, this is a great option. So let's actually row in the Xebex. To start off, I'd like to do a little moderate, steady state pressure, something you may hold for 10 minutes all the way up to an hour. So let's see how it feels. So on that steady state pressure, I felt a really nice connection between the handle and the flywheel. I was able to get a very consistent push and a nice power output throughout. Something I feel like I could hold for a long period of time, get a great workout in. Now I'd like to up the intensity and try a little fast-paced rowing in the Xebex machine. Maybe you're doing an interval style workout, some Tabatas, maybe an all-out sprint. I'm actually going to start out with an all-out sprint just to see how it feels. So at the higher intensities, the connection between the handle and the flywheel was a little bit less direct. As I added more power, the connection between the chain and the handle was clanking, was rubbing a little bit, which is something I'm not used to. Having not spent a lot of time on the machine, that would be very easily remedied. So if you're getting on for the first time, adding a lot of power, just something to keep in mind. It's going to feel a little bit different than other machines. So So let's talk about some of the pros of the Xebex rower. It's very well built. It weighs nearly 100 pounds, so it's going to last you a long time. It also folds up for easy storage, and the wheels make it easy to glide across any surface. I love the bucket design seats, very comfortable for those long rows, and the foot stretchers and monitor are very easy and intuitive to use. Overall, it's going to last you a long time. So let's talk about some of the cons of the Xebex machine. Although it folds up for storage, it takes up a little bit more space than other rowers on the market, and at 95 pounds, it's more difficult to move up a flight of stairs. The connection between the chain and the handle gave a clicking sound that I was uncomfortable with as I rode at higher intensities, but that might be mitigated with more experience and more time on the machine. And lastly, Xebex uses their own proprietary software for calculations on calories and split times, so it's difficult to compare from machine to machine. So who do I think this machine would be good for? One, the majority of individuals that are looking for an easy to use, easy to set up machine. Maybe they're not the most competitive, but are looking for a great workout. And two, gym owners that can move it from one room to the next with ease. Those are the two groups I think would most benefit from this machine. So those are my thoughts on the Xebex Air Rower 2.0 machine. For more information on pricing and setup and all sorts of things, Google Xebex Review plus BarBend.